Today we're basically going to cook a dish that I cook most weeks, and it's basically leftovers from a beef Sunday roast. It's just a beef hash. We've just got some roasted potatoes, some carrots and green beans that were left over from yesterday, a little bit of spinach, some roasted brisket. Now the brisket was slow cooked for a good 4 hours in my slow cooker. Just lots of garlic, lots of red wine, lots of burnt onions, I mean black onions, and then just cover it in a good liquor, beef stock, get it from any supermarket, and then boil it up, low and slow in the oven, and then it should just literally fall apart. But this is just falling apart. So with the start of any good dish, good glug of oil. Now, I'm not using a strong olive oil because it'll be too strong a taste, and they've got a low burning point in a pan, so you're more likely to get lots and lots of smoke, and that sets alarms off. We don't like that. So start with garlic and onions. A good whole onion. Say 2 cloves of garlic minced or crushed, whatever you've got. Just going to get a bit of colour with the onions and garlic. Colour is flavour, so don't rush it too much. Now we will be seasoning this dish, but you've got to remember when you're re-cooking a dish, the beef's been seasoned, the potatoes have been seasoned. There's already quite a lot of salt on them, so you need to taste the dish at the end just to see if you need it. Don't just add it because you think you need to. So I'm starting to get a little bit of colour. I'm going to add the potatoes back in. So these are already going to have an oil content in them because they've been roasted. And they're going to have, as I say, the seasoning on it. So we want to sort of re-get some crispy edges. So all I did with these potatoes before we put them in was I stored them in my fridge in just a Ziploc bag, sandwich bag, and just give them a good squish with my hands, sort of break them up a bit, soften them up, because I don't need them to look like potatoes. I want it to all mush together and get some crispy edges. Got a good non-stick pan as well. Bits of it will stick to the bottom, but every so often just knock them off because they're still going to be crispy, and you don't want to leave all that flavour and crispy goodness in your pan. Right, I'm going to season with a bit of pepper. I'm starting to get a few brown edges on those now. I'm still giving them a bit of mush. And I'm going to put the beef back in. Now, because the beef was slow cooked in a gravy, it's still got quite a lot of moisture in it. So as it heats through the pan, it's going to soften. It will go crispy, but it shouldn't be dry and crispy. So if you can get away with it without setting alarms off, whack your pan up. Every so often again, just scraping it off the bottom. It's all good flavour. You've got a good non-stick pan as well. Bits of it will stick to the bottom. So every so often, just knock them off. The carrots and green beans from yesterday, they're already cooked. They were steamed at home. The carrots were cooked in a bit of butter, so they've got a good bit of flavour. Again, add them to the pan. Get them going. If the flat bits of the carrot get on the bottom of the pan, they're going to caramelise as well, and you get the natural sweetness out of the carrot. So, it's not a particularly restauranty dish. It's not fine dining. It's just a good, wholesome cook at home, stick a bowl in the middle of the table, and just invite your friends.
Now, because the beef was slow cooked in a gravy,
Okay, it's getting a bit hot. Last thing you want to do, I've got some washed baby spinach.
crispy, but it shouldn't be dry.
I'm not going to blanch it because there's enough heat and steam in the pan.
If you get away with it without setting an alarm clock,
And it will just naturally will. Okay, just going to set that aside for a minute. So, that's just a pan of salted water. What I'm going to do is poach a couple of eggs to basically sit on top. Nice soft poached. Now, there's a lot of people think that you need to put vinegar into a pan when you poach eggs, or lots of seasoning into a pan when you poach eggs. The long and short of it is, if you've got a good quality fresh egg, and not cheap caged hens, the protein in the egg white will keep the egg together, and it will keep a nice little shape. You can swirl down around if you want to. There's no need, but it's a bit of exercise. So once you've got your pan boiling, knock it right down to next to nothing, so your bubbles almost disappear. Put 2 in just in case I mash one up. Okay. So while my eggs are poaching, I'm just going to taste the potatoey beef dish, just to check the salt seasoning. Salted doesn't need any seasoning. Okay. So you can plate this up individually, or if you've got friends round, as I said, just bang it in a big bowl. Leave yourself a nice little nest in the middle to put the poached eggs. Find yourself a spoon. It's far too big for the family you've got. Turn off the water, just so you don't want water in your dinner.
Once you've got your pan knock it right down to nothing.
Just your poached eggs, and finish it with just a little bit of rosemary, which is on your balcony at Barings. I'm sure you don't mind if you have it yourself. Just a bit of garnish. So good, nice home cooked food, beef hash. Or if you've got friends around, as I said, just bang it